Since March is the month to celebrate women, what better organization to feature than the Women at the Well Foundation? Dr. Laverne Murray is the executive director, and Dr. Millie Anstead is the director of operations at the Women at the Well. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
So for people who are not familiar with it, what is the Women at the Well?
The Women at the Well is an organization that wants to strive to impact women for their inner value and their core value. We're not so much really want to celebrate your end result, you being a lawyer, you being a doctor, but we want to celebrate what drove you to get to that place. Whether you're a producer, a TV host, you know, we want to celebrate that thing that's on the inside of you that drove you to get here. We know that Baltimore City, alone, I have a heart for the city of Baltimore. I ran for mayor in 2016. And we know that the city of Baltimore is under siege with hostility and hurt and brokenness. So what better way to help revitalize that with bringing out this healing process for our city.
Getting at the core of people's character and then celebrating what makes them them.
That's right.
Specifically women.
Yes.
And you're doing that in a way. You have the yellow, I mean, you're wearing the yellow, okay? You came, I like what I'm
came prepared to wear the yellow.
And I should be prepared to see more at the yellow dress event. Tell me what that's all about.
Yes, that event is not only being impacting the other women of all ages, of all ethnic, is all across the ethnic group, but we're going to also be networking because we want other organizations like ourselves to partner with us because this is not just a Baltimore thing. We're going to go up and down the East Coast. And we need that partnership and link in with each other to have this as a positive movement.
Absolutely. And the color yellow is significant to healing. To joy, to laughter, to the inner being. And
you're right, because they say that about like yellow roses. When you give that, it's healing,
healing, friendship,
I didn't think about
restoration, unity. And the blue, of course, is the Women at the Well. Come to the well for refreshing.
Well, I'm glad that I wore this
so
today,
we're all connected. So coming to the Women at the Well Foundation is like coming to the well to be refreshed, to be renewed, to be restored. And this yellow brings in that joy and the laughter and the love and the friendship and the camaraderie that, you know, we are our sisters' keepers. We're here to keep one another. And the purpose of the yellow vest dress annually is to reach back. To get the next woman.
Because this is for all generations, you were saying.
All
generations, all walks of life, all races, all ethnicities, everyone is welcome.
From the inner city to the professional woman, all the way across from the young to the old.
And then what will happen at the event? I know there's networking, but I mean, I have a feeling you guys look like you're fun. And you give a lot of light and energy, so I can imagine that there's going to be some fun there.
We have some fellowship. We're going to have a little mini training session, some restoration conversation to restore us because we're not looking at our past anymore. And I believe that because of this yellow, this allows us to link up together and to help one another. No more we're leaving anybody behind. And women are powerful vessels of honor, and we bring a lot to the table.
And we're going to have a couple of artists, and they are bringing us some of their poetry that expresses the inner woman, and it's very touching.
We're going to have the fire choir, who's going to give us a little bit of worship and fellowship music. And
I imagine just looking at a sea of yellow just puts you in a good mood, right?
Like
it's such an uplifting color.
Yes, it is.
And to be in that environment is going to be a great time and an uplifting time. Absolutely.
And even though this is our first one, we are planning to more in the future.
I heard you say annual.
Yes, annual. And we're going to celebrate this team is going to select a woman of strength. Like you said, it's not going to be about their outward accomplishments. It's going to be about their inner
character. All right, so this is all coming up when?
March the 7th.
March the 7th.
1 to 3 p.m.
1 to 3.
And we're looking forward to you coming.
All right, so they have the address there. That's 25 20 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Yes.
You want to RSVP now because it's going to fill up.
Yes.
So do that at Eventbrite or call the number on your screen.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here.
you.
Really
Thank you for
appreciate
having
both
us.
of you being
Thank you.
here. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.